Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Kurjava session. We have started OOPS concept and we have seen data hiding. We have seen what is the meaning of abstraction, encapsulation, and inheritance. Now we are in polymorphism. Under polymorphism, we are going to see what is overloading and what is overriding. Okay. Now, so we try to understand what is polymorphism, and for that, we try to understand what is the method syntax. Okay. Now. Now coming to polymorphism. What is mean by polymorphism? These are the method syntax we have seen. Like these are possible combinations in syntax, like we can without parameter, without any output, with parameter, without any output, with parameter, with some return type that is called output. We can pass objects also, we can return objects also. We can add multiple objects and parameter, we can return something according to our requirement. Okay, guys. Now, coming to polymorphism. What is mean by polymorphism? Same name with different forms. Right? Poly means many. Okay. So same name with different form. So this is applicable to method. This concept is applicable to method. So same name but different different forms. Okay, now method name can be here in this example. Method name is same, right? This is same name. Method name is same everywhere, right? But forms is different means in this method we are passing nothing in parameter. In this method we are passing int variable, but returning nothing. In this method we are passing some parameter but returning something. In this method we are passing some different parameter, right? So we can use this method name, but different types of input. It can be primitive data type. Okay. It can be wrapper class. It can be any object class. Okay. Now, apart from that, we have seen in this example also. Where is our example? For example, there is one parent class. There is a child class. We have seen, right? Parent class can hold child class. This example is valid we have seen, right? Parent class can hold child class. If there are n number of child class, right? There are n number of child class, then we can say parent class, reference, reference, parent class reference can hold, can hold, can hold any child class object, any child class object, any child class object. For example, in collections, in collections, in collections, we have list. Okay. So list is parent, array list is class. Okay, array list, then we have child linked list, right? Then we have legacy one, which is vector, very 1.1 or 1.2 version. There we have stack, right? These are all child. So we can create in this way. This is by with the help of list parameter, we can hold every child like in this way. List L equal to new array list, new array list. This is one example I am giving. Okay. Similarly, list L equal to new linked list. You don't know what is linked list, array list. This is not the right time to discuss. That will come. We will see in corrections. But list is parent. These are child. So list can with the list variable reference we can hold child class. Similarly, list L equal to we can use new vector. Okay, new vector. Okay. Similarly, list L equal to we can use new stack. New stack. Right. So these are the examples to justify the statement that we can use parent class reference to hold child class child class objects. Okay. Now Apart from this, we have seen three things just now. We have seen encapsulation, encapsulation. We have seen inheritance, inheritance, and what we are going to see now, polymorphism. Okay. What by encapsulation, what we are achieving, we are achieving security. We are achieving security, right? Using private keyword and using setter and getter method, we are doing encapsulation. What is we are achieving using inheritance? We are using parent property. We are reusing, na? So we are using reusability. We are using reusability. But what about polymorphism? What we are going to achieve? Flexibility. Flexibility of what? To reuse, we can use the method. We can define, these are two principles we are going to see, overloading and overriding. By overloading and overriding, we are going to achieve polymorphism. So in encapsulation, we are achieving some part of security. Inheritance, we are achieving reusability, and polymorphism, we are going to achieve flexibility. Now we will try to understand the term inside this polymorphism, that is nothing but the first one is overloading, and the second term is overriding, right? Overload means something extra, that is called overloading. So when we call two methods are overloaded, two methods or many methods can be overloaded. Minimum two methods are required. There may be three methods, four methods, or n number of methods can be there. So two methods are said to be overloaded if both have the same name, both have the same name, but different argument, different arguments. Arguments are nothing but parameters. Same. In short, we can say same name but different arguments and parameter. This is example. Same name, but what is no parameter? Method name, in-text. So these two methods are called overloaded method. Hope you are good. Now try to understand. So exam parameters. Okay, now. So we can call, let's say one method is this. This is same method name M1, but this time I am using int of x. Okay, this is okay. We can use same method M1. I can pass some long L. So this M1 method we can call as overloaded method. Okay, now we will see this concept. Okay, in our program. So what I will do, I will create one class in our OOPS concept package, overload example 1. This is our example 1. Let me create one main method. Public static void main strings args of array, and then this is our syntax of main method completed. Okay, now can we create method here? Let me create public void method 1. This is method 1. Right? Let me create some system dot out dot println. Okay, this is the method name. Can I copy this and write in below? 1, 2, and 3. How to format? Select Ctrl Shift F. Let me give, this is by default, nothing is there, right? No parameter, no parameter, no param methods. No param methods. In second method, can I give some parameter? Let me give some parameter. Int of x I am giving. So I can give here, right? Int param method. Int param method, because I am giving int param means I am passing int parameters. Can I pass method one? Can I pass some value like double D? Can I give some name double param method? Double param method, right? Save it. How to format this? Select all, Control Shift F is the format. Already it is formatted. So no problem. Guys, tell me, these all method are instance method, na? These all method are instance method, right? How to call this instance method? Whatever the class name, we have to create the object and then call the method. Okay, I am giving equal to new class. Perfect, fine. Always remember, class name and variable name, always first letter should be small. Then fine. Remember, this is class name, created the object, use the variable name, but whatever the class name, you can use the same name, but first letter should be small. Now, can I call this method? Let me call this method. How I can call this method? One second. Yeah. No. Can I call this method? What is method? Method one. Method one. This is the first call. Now what will happen? You should know debugging also, right? Keep here, keep here. Debugger, double click on your this part of this code, double click, then debugger point will come. Now run the program. First I will run the program. No param method is called. Which is matching, guys? This is matching. This is your method name you are calling. It is going to see here. It is going to see here. It is going to see here. Okay. Method name is same. Method name is same. What parameter also should match, na? Here, what is parameter? No parameter. So it is matching here. So it will come to this block and this line will be printed. Hope you are good. Okay. Now this is done. Okay. Now save this. Come here down. Can I call another method? Let me call that another method. Okay. Can I copy this same because method name is same? Just I need to pass the parameter. Perfectly fine. I want to call this method. What is it is expecting? It is expecting some int. If I will pass some number here, then what will happen? It will going to run. Save this. Can I run this? Run as Java application. So what happened? Int param. This method one, what is it is holding inside? Number. What type? Int. Which is matching out of these three, 1, 2, and 3, which is matching this method. So the call will go to this method and this method will be printed. So this line is printing int param method. Till this you are good. Now come back, copy this. Now, what is double? Decimal value, right? Can I give some value? 10.6. Can I give 10.6? Perfectly fine. It is a decimal value, double value, right? Now, it is going to check which method. It is matching with this method syntax. Method, it is going to run. Now, check this, run this. Perfectly fine. So now these three methods are called. Debug this. Debug a Java application. Method will start. The first control will come to which method? Method one. It is, we don't know how which method is going to call. Just click here. F6 is there, right? Click here F6. Then we will go to where? F6 next call. So we are justifying, yeah, matching. That is why this is called. Now this block is run successfully. Control will come to next line. Do again F6. Control come to line number 23. Perfectly fine. Now this is going to match. Three methods are there. It is going to match to its respective matching syntax. So it came here. It is printing. Again do F6. This will be completed. F6 is done. Come here. This method is called. This will look for its equivalence matching. So it is come here. This block will be run. This will be ended. The syntax will come to 27. And then finally this will be run. You know how to debug also. Hope you are good now. So this is simple program, guys, right? Now, apart from that, whenever we are doing overloading, that time compiler is responsible to perform method. Method means compiler is responsible to look for which method which method need to select. Okay, that is decision of compiler. Okay, not at runtime. Hope you are good now. What is coming? What is coming? Did I run the program? No. Who is checking? Compiler is checking. Compiler, no. Method is fine, but I'm not able to see matching. This is true is Boolean. Any matching is there? Any matching is there? It means compiler is taking decision that I am not able to see any method now, method one, which is having Boolean. That's why it is giving error. Okay, not on runtime. The decision is taken at compile time. Okay. Okay. Now we will see next program. Let me delete this line. Okay. New class overloading example 2. A required main method. Finish this. How to delete line? Line number 6. Cursor is there. Control D. Okay. Now. Can I create some method here? Can I create some method? Let me create some method. Public void. Again, I am giving method 1. I am giving method 1. Same syntax. Okay. System dot out dot println ठीक है. Let me copy this method 2 times or 3 times. It's up to you. How to format? Select all, Control Shift F. Formatting done. Method 1. I am passing some variable. No. I am passing some variable. Can I pass some variable in text? Okay, fine. ठीक है. Can I pass some variable here? Can I pass some variable float F? I will give some. Perfectly fine. No problem, right? How to call this method? Remember, these are instance method. Object reference only can call this method because main method is static method. We cannot call instance method from static area. So object is required. Now come here. Enter here. Create object equal to new. You know, right? Whatever class name, variable name, just remove capital O, keep small o. Okay. Naming convention we have to follow. Come to here, paste here. What is the method name? Method 1. Method spelling is this. Is it matching? There is no default, right? When parameter is not there means default method. Any default method is there? No, na? Let me give some sysout statement. I did not pass some value. So int param method. Can I give here double quote float param method? Param means parameter, guys. Param method. Otherwise, you will see what is param. Param means shortcut. I am using for parameter. Okay. Now, method 1 is any values there? No. Can I give some character now? Can I give some A? Right? I am passing some character, but any method is matching with character? No. Let me run this program. Int param is called. We know, right? A is converted by default to some number, right? That is something maybe 97, right? So that is why it is matching here. Now, can I call one more method? What is our next method? What is our next method? Can I use 100? Fine. Can I use L? Okay. Can I run this? Float method. Float method is called, right? Float method is called. This is L, guys. This is L. L. Okay. L means long. Okay. Now try to understand. Now, can I use some decimal value here? Instead of this 100.5, can I use this? No, right? Nothing is there. Cannot find. Can I run this program? Exception. The method one int in the overloading is not applicable for argument double. Okay. Because this is something double, right? So what is happening in overloading? If compiler is unable to find the method, the exact match, okay? If not, compiler is not getting exact match, then what will happen? Then if it is not matching, na, this is not matching. Compile time error it is giving. Okay, now so we have seen this concept, right? This concept we have seen. Just give me a minute. Previously also we have seen this format, right? That this is byte, okay? Then short, okay? Then we have char. Then what we are having? Int. Then we have long. Then we have float. Then we have double, right? So this is the way it is. This is the direction, right? This is the direction. This is the direction of which can hold, which is more in size, double, right? So that is what these are the possible cases for overloading, right? Means what will happen? First compiler what it will do? It will check the argument to next level and check the match method, whether it is there or not, right? For example, here, this is method. I am passing A. Here passing I am long. Here I am passing decimal. So it is checking. What it is checking? It is the same match is there or not. If it is not, then what will do? Compiler promote the argument to next level. Okay. I am passing character. What I am passing character. Okay. Then what is this? It will pass to what? Int. That is what whenever I am passing this value, it is passed to this int x. That's why int param is ran successfully. Hope you are good. Now 100L is 100L. You can see, right? What is 100L? Long, right? Long. So next it will pass to what? Float f. That's why float param is printing. So this process will be continuous. Okay. Now try to observe, guys. I am clear at the screen. Now. But in this case, what is happening? There is no matching, na? There is no matching. After double, any matching is there? No. No, right? No. Try to observe. Error gone, na? What happened, guys? Error gone. Now try to see what will happen. What is going? Next level. Next level. So it is, even though this is decimal, but who is the boss? Object is the boss. Try to understand this statement again. I'm writing here. Try to observe. Try to understand. The first is what? Byte. Then what is this? Next is short. Then we have char. Then we have what? Int. Then we have long. Then we have float. And then we have double, right? This is the primitive flow. But who is the boss? Object is the boss. Object is the boss. Object can hold anything. Object can take anything. It can take primitive. It can take any objects. Anything can be taken care by objects. What I'm trying to say, show you in this example, when I don't have this method, object, when I comment this, let me comment this. Let me comment this. Try to understand this example. When I comment this, what is coming? Error is coming in method 1, right? But what happened for this? A is char na, char. So it is promoted to, char is promoted to int. Now what will happen? That's why this line is printing. This line is printing. Int param method. This is the first line printed. Okay. This match is checking with next level. Now I am calling method 1. What I am passing? It is not 1001. It is 100L. 100L. This is L, guys. This is L. Okay. This is L. Otherwise, you will see this is 1000. This is L. 100L. Is any long method is there? Though it is promoted to float. Now, what is coming with this? Float method is coming. But now after a decimal, do you think any decimal method is there? Let me uncomment this now. Save this. Still any decimal method is there? No. Only what I am doing, giving higher value, object. Object. What will happen? This will be called to pass to this object. Are you getting to higher level? So that's why object param method is going to print, run as Java application. Okay, now let me clear the screen. Now I commented this. Can I run this? How many times objects is called? Because if char, there is no int, no float, no long, no double, then finally what is we are having? Object. So it is calling this method and parameter man. Then long, object will take care. Then we have this double, object will take care. Hope we are understanding this concept. Okay. So this will be going for next level. Byte to short, short to int to long, long to float, then double. If nothing is matching, then compile time, error. Hope we are good with this example, guys. Okay. Very much careful about overloading, right? It's not like that only simple use case that method name and method signature should be same. This is also inside concept. Okay. Now try to observe. Can I create one more class? Overloading. Example 3. And I need main method, so I am selecting this. Next class is created. Can I create one class? Public void. Can I use method 1? Method 1. Can I give some system dot out dot println? System dot out dot println. Okay. Let me copy this. Paste here. Okay. Fine. Can I pass some string? Yes. Can I pass some object here? Let me pass some object. Object O. What I should give here? String param. string param. What should I give here in object method to run this? Whenever it is running, I should print something. So it should print object param. How to create object? This is instance method. How to call in static? You know. How to create an object? Object variable equal to new object. Fine. Small first letter should be small. Class name. Can I call this method? Copy this. Copy this. And can I call this string? Paste here. Then method one. Okay. Perfectly fine, no problem. Try to observe. Method one is there. What is mean by string? What is mean by string? Something in double quote called string, right? Can I give something VK here? Now I am giving some string. Try to observe. String param. What does this mean by example? This method name, same. This is string, this is object. Who is the parent of string? Object. Everyone parent is object. Object, class object is a root of class hierarchy. Every class has object as a superclass. Okay, including array, implementation, everyone is a child of object. So you can say who is child? String is child, object is parent. Who is child? String is child, object is parent. Okay, now what I am giving? Try to understand. Try to understand. I am giving double quote, right? Now try to understand. I am giving string. So straightly it is matching now. Straightly it is matching. Now try to understand. Can I create one object? Object is a class name. Object is a class name. How to create object? Object equal to new object. Can I pass something new object here? New object. New object I am passing. So this is nothing but object now. Are you getting? This is syntax of object, guys. So right hand side is the example how to create object. New and class name. New and class name is called object creation. Left hand side, who can hold that object? Right hand side, what we are defining, how to create object. Left hand side, who can hold the object. In this line, we are not bothering about who can hold the object. See, guys, try to understand. Object O equal to new object. Object O equal to new object. Class name, variable name equal to new class name. So this is going to pass. What is the type of object? Object. Matching na? Both are matching, right? Now can I run this program? Object parameter is running. Object parameter is running. Fine, right? Now. So means when I am passing string, it is matching, it is perfectly fine. Now try to understand in this example what is the concept. I am giving this time. What is the default value of string? Null. What is the default value of string? Null. So is this going to match this or this? Now try to run this program. String parameter it is running. Means this is matching. This is allowing to giving priority to child. This is giving priority to child. There are two things. One is one method which is having what string? String is what? Child of object. Compare method, but now compare object, compare input also. What is here, guys? String. Fine. What is here? Object. Now with this, what we are getting output? String param. So it is running. Why an object is not holding this? It is allowing to child. It is giving priority to child. When there is such situation, who will be called? Child will be called. Child will be called. So in this situation, child string is class, object is class. Who is child class? string is child class. So this will give priority, even though so with this it is going to this string class. Okay, now in overloaded method, exact match is the first priority. Exact match is the first priority. Now try to understand. This is method, double quote is there, which is matching exactly to string. This is matching because this is double quote means string. So this is printing. Okay. New object. New object. Which is the exact match? Object. Who can hold the object? Object. So object param is printing. Now, what is null? It is not exactly string, right? But what is the default value of string? Null. So even though object also can take this value. Now let me comment this. Can I comment this? Perfectly fine, na? Object also can take this. If I will run this, comment this two line, every time object is running, na? So what happened? There is no exact match for this string. So that's why it is running. Object can take anything. But when exact match is there, so it is matching with this perfect fine. This is object, it is matching with this. But what about null? Right? So object also can take care of null, but string param is printing because the condition is if there is a overload method. These are two methods now which are overloaded. But what is the parameter? One is child and one is parent. So child will get more priority. In this case, in this line, which one is getting more priority? Child is getting more priority. That's why this is running. Hope you are good, guys. Now, coming to one more example. Control Shift F. Sorry. Control Shift H. String. Come to string class. Okay, now try to understand. Control F. Copy this. Control Shift H. String buffer. See guys, this is one class. We are going to see what is string builder, what is string buffer. This is one interview question. You are able to see, right? It is a final class. This is a predefined class. There is one concept string, one is string builder, one is string buffer. Okay? There is a one interview question will be there. What is difference between string builder, string buffer? When to use string, when to use string builder, when to use string buffer. Okay, now try to understand. Okay, I won't take this example now, otherwise you will get confused. I will take some another example now. Let's Control Shift W. This is example 3 of overloading. Now let me take one example with multiple parameter. Overloading example 4 with main method be required. Now try to observe this. Public void method 1. Fine, right? System dot out dot println. Double quote something fine. Println. Okay. Now, can I copy this? Paste here. Let me paste here. Okay. Now, try to observe. Both methods same. Something. Now I will give some int x, comma float f. ठीक है? In this method, I am going to give float f, then I am going to give int x. Hope you are good, guys. Hope you are good. Now try to observe. Method name is same. Method name is same, but try to understand. Parameters are different. Now can I call this method? How to call this method? Try to observe. How to create object? How class name, variable name equal to new. Again class name. ठीक है? This is class name variable. First letter should be small. Fine. I need to call this parameter. Copy this. Paste here. One. Paste here. I want to call this method. How to call this method? How to call this method? Variable name dot method name. Paste here. Give dot. I need to match this na. I need to pass some int value. How to give int value? 10. How to give float value? If I am giving 10.1, what does this mean? This is double. I need to make it float. F I need to give. So it will become float. Hope you are good. Now this is match, right? Let me give some parameter. Int float combination. Can I give here float int combination? Now can I run this program? Multiple parameter. If we know two parameter, condition will be same for 100, 10 parameter, 20 parameter also, right? Okay. You have to understand order. Here order come into picture. What is the order? Int. After that, float. What is printing? This method is called. Because we are maintaining the same order now. We are maintaining the same order. Can I change the order now? Control C. Can I change the order now? No. I will change the order. First float 10.5f and remove this. I have exchanged the order now. Now what will happen? Int float combination will print or float int. Now this time float int combination will print. Run as Java application. Hope you are good. Now this method is called and it is printed. Hope you are good. Hope you are good. Right? So we have to take care of combinations also. There is one concept called var args. What is the concept now? There is one concept called var args. There is one concept called var arg. What is this mean by var args? Let us see that example. Run this. Sorry. Create one class. Overriding. Sorry. Overloading. Overloading. Example 5. Can I create one main method? Let me create one main method. Always we require this now. So what is the method? Can I create one method? Public void method 1, public void method 1. See guys, every use case is important now. Then only you will able to answer. They will give you different method and they will ask you what will be the output. Then you should be able to answer na. System dot out dot println. You have to practice that also, otherwise you will get, when you are doing practice, then only you will able to answer. Otherwise, what will happen? You won't be able to answer. What I created just now, two method with same name, everything is same. I am giving now concept is, this is normal method. This is normal method, guys. Trying to understand. I am giving some variable. Int of x I am giving. This is normal method. Now, what is difference between normal method and var? We are going to see. So can I give this something like normal method? Fine. Can I give some var? What is mean by var? Same thing. Int 3 dots dot then x. Perfectly fine, right? No problem, right? Now, can I give here var method? The name of this method is var arg. var arg method. Fine. Now try to understand how to call both are how to format this. Control all, select all, Control Shift F, formatting done. Now how to delete line number 17? Keep cursor here, Control D. Okay. Now these are instance method. How to call this method? Using object class reference inside static method. I am repeating every day, every time, right? So that you can by heart. What is the name? Make this first letter small. How to call this method? Try to observe. Copy this. Come here. Dot method. Can I pass some? Can I can I pass nothing? I am not passing anything. Now try to observe what is the output. Var method. Can I pass some value? With the output only you are able to understand what is varchar and what is normal method. Can I pass some value? 10. Can I pass some value? 10. Can I run the program? Normal method. Can I pass some more value? Control C, Control V, 10, 20. 10, 20. Try to observe. Already we have seen varchar earlier, but I am trying to show in this overload. Now in this three method call with the line number 18, okay, what is printing? Var arg method. With this method call, when I'm passing 10, exact matching with this method, na, exact matching. So in general, varchar method will get less priority. Varchar method getting less priority if exact match is there. In these two method, tell me guys, when I'm passing only 10, in these two method, when I'm passing exactly 10, exactly 10, is it matching exactly one variable, one parameter with same data type? So it is matching. So that's why second call is normal method. But in this method one, no parameter is there. Is it matching exactly? No. So varchar is taking care. That's why in first call, even though we are not passing, okay, it is going to call varchar method. Hope you are good. Now in third call, 10, 20, 10, 20. It is one variable, one parameter, but here it is int x na 3 dot x. What does this mean? This is nothing but varchar na, the syntax of varchar. So that's why it is going to call this. We can pass n number of parameter 10, 30, n number of parameter we can pass. That is the varchar logic, right? See, third time it is calling, right? So in there are two methods: general method, normal method. One is normal method and one is varchar method. So when normal method, when it is calling, when there is a match, okay, and varchar is getting less priority, okay. Now hope you are good, guys. Hope you are good. Can I take one more example? Let me create or take one more example. Overriding, overriding example 6. Can I create one main method here? Try to observe. This time we will take all example with primitive. Now we will take some what? Some example. I need to create some example. There is one class Airtel. There is one class child. Now try to observe, guys. I am not creating. I am already using this class. There is one class Airtel, right? There is one class customer. Can I reuse this class name in this program? I am using. There is class existing now. There is two class Airtel and customer. Can I can I use this method? Can I use this class in our example? Let's take one example. ठीक है. Now can I use one method? Let me create one method. Public void method one. ठीक है. What is the system dot out dot println? I am taking one sysout statement. ठीक है. Now can I copy and paste same method for our overloading? Fine. Now I am having one Airtel class now. I am having one Airtel class. I am taking Airtel A. Airtel A. Same package, so no import is required, right? Airtel. Can I take one more method? Can I take one more method? Customer C. Perfectly fine, right? Let me give some Airtel method. Airtel method. Now, can I give some name? Customer method. Customer method. Customer method. Right? Now, try to observe, guys. This is same package na. Whatever example I am taking. That's why whenever I am using Airtel class, no import is required. From here it is coming. Already there is one class, right? Okay, so no import is required because same package. All concept you have to recollect and think before giving any answer. Okay, clear all right. Now I have called. Now I have to call the class method name. Now how I can call class name? Copy here, paste here. Now first letter should be small. Perfectly fine. Now guys tell me. This is expecting object na. Airtel means Airtel is a class. It will expect object na. So I need to create one object for Airtel. How to create object? Let me create one object. How to create object for Airtel? Airtel equal to new Airtel. Perfectly fine. First letter of the class name should be small. Better naming convention. In second call, if I want to call this method, customer object is there na. I need to call this method. So what we require? Customer object is required. Can I create one customer object? No. Paste here. Customer equal to new customer. Perfectly fine. C letter is first letter small. Right? The best practice is whatever we are using. Select. I am trying to tell you. Naming convention of variable. Right? Class name variable name is same, but first letter should be small. Now, I need to call this method. Calling this method, I require this object variable. Perfectly fine. I have created that. Let me call this. Come here. Dot. I need to call method now. I need to call method one. Perfectly fine. Automatically it is taking. See, Airtel is passed directly here. Now try to observe. Can I run this? Let me run this. Airtel method is called. Airtel method is called. Now, now, now. Try to understand. Copy this. Paste here. Can I pass customer here? Copy this. Paste here. Paste here. Okay. Now try to understand, guys. Run here. Customer class is given. Customer class is run. Matching. There is one twist I am trying to bring here. I want to establish a relation between Airtel and customer. I want to bring some relation between Airtel and customer. I want to make customer as child and Airtel as parent. How I can do? Go inside this class, customer. Yeah, already we have this example. Customer is extending Airtel. It means what? Airtel is parent. Airtel is what? Parent. Right? Airtel is what? Parent. Okay? So customer is child class, right? Customer is child class. Now try to observe. This is what I want to show you now. Clear this drawing. Okay, now where is our example? How to go back? How to go back? How to go back? This is the symbol. Click here, go back. We are now in our class. Okay, now try to observe. So customer is what? Child. Customer is what? Child. Is it possible to create customer C equal to new Airtel? We have seen this concept, right? Now can I write like this? Tell me guys, can I write like this? Think in your mind. Can I write like this? Not possible, na? Child cannot hold parent. Can I uncomment this line? Child cannot take parent, but Airtel, I need to replace Airtel, Airtel, Airtel 1 I am giving equal to new customer. This is possible, right? This is Airtel, same variable is there, so I am giving Airtel 1. This is fine, right? Now try to call this method. Try to call this method. Now try to understand, guys. Very important. Method 1. Where is method 1? One minute. This is method 1. Okay. Perfectly fine. This is also method 1. Okay. Copy this. Oh, sorry. I need to use this variable. Na? Why I am using that? Try to observe, guys. Try to observe. Can I call method 1? Observe method 1. Fine, right? Can I pass this variable now inside this method? This time I am doing different thing. Huh? Try to observe. Can I pass this? What is spelling mistake? No. Can I pass this method here? Overriding example, method 1. Oh, sorry. D is not there, na? That's why error. D is not there. Spelling mistake. I am calling class name this method 1. But what I am passing, guys? I am passing parent variable, parent holding child. So what is going to call? Can I run this? Observe what is coming, guys. Ignore this two. Ignore this two call. I'm commenting this line. Observe this call. Run as Java application. So whenever in this perfectly fine, Airtel equal to new Airtel, it is going to pass Airtel is printing. Customer equal to new customer. Perfectly fine. Customer is printing. This we are no. But here what we are passing Airtel A equal to new customer and passing this variable. Parent is holding child. When I'm passing in this method, it is going to pick this method, right? So means in overloading also, right? What is the reference? This is the concept. What is the reference? That reference is going to take care, right? What is the reference here? Airtel. What is the type of this reference? Airtel. So it is going to call this method. You have to take care of this reference left hand side. No, not about right hand side. Okay. So you have to think in such example. What should be the output? Don't get confused. So in overloading, what is the decision? On the basis of reference. Okay, on the basis of reference, not basis on object. Right side, what is object? Left hand what? Left hand side was reference. Right hand side, whose object? Customer. Left hand side, whose reference? Airtel. There is a relation, child parent. But who is the reference? Airtel reference. Where is Airtel? Here. It is printing. Okay, hope you are good. Here also, whose reference? Airtel reference. Whose reference? Customer reference. So whatever reference we are passing in this line, we are passing Airtel reference. So it is printing. When I am passing customer reference, it is printing. So what is the concept? Reference is important in overloading. Hope you are understanding, guys. I'm stopping my screen share. I'm stopping my recording.